Hello, everybody, and welcome to La Copa Wine Canvas podcast. I am David Romero with a very important and fascinating show today. La Copa Wine Canvas podcast, the only wine canvas podcast in the world, baby. The only wine canvas podcast in the world. How do I know? Well, I don't know, but I'm just guessing because I never seen another wine canvas podcast, baby. We have a fascinating show tonight, and welcome. For all of you who don't know, I am David Romero, and for all of those who do know, I am still David Romero, with Chicano artist, men's stylist, wine canvas events. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is car-free centers. Centers, areas in your neighborhood, in your town. I'm in East LA right now, San Gabriel Valley, Los Angeles. I'm talking about centers for people to gather. I had recently been inspired by a podcast that I had listened to on the podcast of Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. He had a professor, Shane O'Mara, who talked about the points of walking, the importance of walking. And in that podcast, I think you will find it entertaining. He talked about places for people to gather to make it accessible for people to walk in areas that we don't walk in. And I don't think that has really been explored too much. On my podcast, I like to pursue things that are interesting and fascinating. And I'll tell you what, this is something that is evident. This is something in our future that is going to have to happen. It is inevitable that it's going to happen. We need to create walkways, pathways in which people can walk. Thoroughfares do not make money. Destinations make money. The benefits are not about the money. It is the health of people walking around, be able to access easy access to walking areas in your community. And there's not just one solution, y'all. I just want to continue the discussion. If I am not the only person who is talking about this, I better not be. We need to get started on this right now. And it's going to happen right away, and it's going to happen fast. We are going to have to make walkways out of our streets. How do we do that? Well, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Nowadays, maybe not Monday through Thursday. I don't know. But Monday through Friday, traditionally 9 to 5, the streets in the 20th century, in the last 100 years, have been owned by the car. And why is that? We are people. We have to walk. We need our children to be able to walk safely in our communities. Well, Monday to Friday, the streets belong to the cars. But what about weeknights and weekends and holidays? We should reclaim the streets to the pedestrians, to the people, to the bikers, to people who need to walk. We can start small, and it's going to have to, like a wildfire, it's going to have to take off, y'all. How do we do this? Well, use the 2 center lanes of Yo Boulevard. Come after your rush hour, whatever that might be. I'm not trying to here to dictate what weekends are and rush hours are, but typically after your rush hour, these delineators pop up out of the ground and create walkways, safe walkways where cars cannot go. These are centers for people to gather and walk. It's be good for business. There are some examples here in LA. Culver City does like a thing. They block off with K-rails. The city of Whittier, Uptown Whittier, they have like a permanent thing, which they turn their whole business plan around, and now they have successful businesses. If the solution for you isn't about health and wellness of the community, maybe you can listen to Whittier, how their business is going strong, and that it's a destination spot. It's no longer a thoroughfare unless they go backwards and change things back to the way they was. Old Town Monrovia has something once a month, and they have a different plan where they have traffic going in each direction. So this is like a multifaceted kind of plan here, and I kind of just imagined in my mind what it would be like. But this is open for discussion to create solutions on getting our streets back to pedestrians. Some objections I've heard are, oh, but David, this is a way we've done it all the time. We can't be going changing around. Or some of the objections I hear are, well, that's just a dumb one. I mean, that's just, well, okay. I don't know. I mean, that's not even a good one. Some of the objections are economical. Well, businesses are gonna, whoa, whatever. They're gonna lose money. No, they're not. Businesses are gonna do much better because the community's doing better. Do your due diligence, do your research on how the businesses do when you create pedestrian walkways, places people to gather. Another objection is kind of ridiculous. Is we need to find out what government agency says about what? I mean, really? We need to get the government involved? No, hell no. That's just dumb. This is about the people. This is about your health, your community, getting healthy. What other objections? Oh, what about safety? Well, that's a good objection, actually. What about safety? There's gonna have to be a time where you, a time limit where everybody's gotta exit the pedestrian area to let cars through. I don't know, 5 minutes. I don't have all the solutions to all this stuff, but I'm starting the discussion now because, like I'm saying, it's gonna have to happen, and our main streets and our boulevards. It's going to happen, y'all, and it's good. It's a good thing. This brief yet very important show, I hope you enjoyed La Copa Wine Canvas podcast. I hope you enjoyed this program on car-free centers. Centers on your community where we share the road with pedestrians and cars and make our roads, bring back the roads to the people, to the feet, to walking. And I hope you enjoyed my show this week. And I know I usually do my art and my style, men's style. I'm an artist and a men's stylist, and I do wine canvas podcast, But this is just way too intriguing. Let's start the discussion in car-free areas. Check out the podcast of Dr. Rangan Chatterjee interview with Professor Shane O'Mara. It has other stuff on walking, interesting things that might spark up a light bulb and spark up a conversation in your community. Let's do this now. God bless you, and I will catch you on the next podcast or video or whatever it is that I do. Take care of each other now. Love ya. Bye.